As we hit warm weather, it becomes parade season. That's right. Bring your kiddies to the side of the street. Watch out for the floats. Don't get your hand chopped off as you reach for some candy. But at a recent parade in our hometown, the mayor, yes, the mayor of our beloved city, came up to me and handed me a sticker. Did I say it was a sticker? Mm-hmm. Handed me a sticker and said, I hope this isn't awful. And then he said, hey, you know what? You guys have a good podcast. And I was like, you listen to us, Mayor? And he said, yes, of course. I hope this isn't, you guys could do a list of like worst things to hand out at a parade. And he gives me the sticker.
Ironic.
But, hey, just so you know, Mayor, I can't speak for Jones, but the sticker's not on my list, all right? So I start number 3 at dum-dums.
Dum-dums?
Dum-dums.
Worst? The worst things, right?
Worst.
That's one of the best things you can get.
They're the worst. Here's why they're the worst. I will have one continuous reason why all these are the worst. One is because everybody gives out these 3 things that I'm going to tell you. So here's the thing. I don't want 50 dum-dums, okay? Secondly, dum-dum saying is America's favorite giveaway lollipop. You know what that means? I can get it anywhere. My local bank, I get it at church, I get it at school. Anywhere I go, I can get dum-dums for free. So why do I want to get them at a parade? I don't. I'm glad you have 17 flavors. Good for you. I don't know what mystery is still. But no on the dum-dums.
I wonder what mystery is. I've never figured that out either.
It's like a meatloaf flavor.
So take yourself out of the equation. Does your daughter like dum-dums?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. We had like a big pile 2 years ago, like this big, and she was trying to get through all of them, and I was like, no. Just no.
That's surprising that candy makes your list, though. Especially a dum-dum sucker. I mean, it is commonly used. I understand.
Jones, I said there's going to be a consistent theme.
You're very specific on your list. My number 3, my list goes to like non-useful. So it's trash is what it is. And number 3 is kazoos. Arguably the most annoying musical instrument that ever was created, perhaps by Satan himself.
You really hate kazoos.
I hate kazoos with a passion. Of course, I mean, why would you need one at a parade? There's already tons of noise. When you get home, you have kids, there's tons of noise. Why would you need a kazoo? They're not fun.
Can't eat them.
No, unless you got a candy kazoo. That's $1 million idea right there.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Mine's kazoos.
I like kazoo. Have you got that ever at a parade?
Oh yeah. Especially with the banks. The banks put their imprints on there. Yeah. And First National Bank has imprinted
kazoo. We should just take our kid in with the kazoo to the bank and then see what they think about it.
Yeah. Maybe get a dum-dum out of it.
Maybe get a dum-dum. At least we get that. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is beads. Like branded beads. So if I'm not at Mardi Gras,
I was gonna say, what parade are you going to, man? I'm going to your parades, kazoos and boobs.
The only logical instance would be if it's a Mardi Gras celebration, right? Okay. You just got a boob job and you got a C cup. Say, hey, I need some beads. At a normal parade, a country parade, why would you need beads and be throwing that out?
Country people like beads.
But where are you gonna wear them? I mean, you're gonna go.
Oh man.
You wear beads?
Oh yeah, boot frequently to the river, the beach at the river.
Boot kicking? What's boot kicking? I've heard of knocking boots, but
well, that's where giving beads leads to is knocking boots. Beads. Yeah, beads are an interesting thing. They do give those out a lot.
Yeah,
especially if the theme of the parade has something to do with like a Mardi Gras or like a beach theme or something like that. Well, we gotta get beads for our float. No, you don't. Number 2 for me is, now I'm gonna focus on one, but ultimately, my answer is individually wrapped pieces of bubblegum. Okay? Look, it's the worst. How long? It's
super bubble.
Double bubble is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with double bubble. Mm-hmm. It's hard.
Yeah.
The flavor is pretty garbage. No one ever really chews it. It just kind of looks
that piece that nobody wants.
It looks colorful in your bag when you bring it home, but no, you just throw it away.
Right.
It might as well be trash, like Jones said. It's double bubble. Here's the weird thing about double bubble. The company that I have at my number 1 actually bought double bubble in 2004. So together, they are wrecking parades. They are ruining them by giving out awful, awful giveaways.
Double bubble, that's been something I don't think anybody's ever wanted. No. Even when it came out in, what was it, the late 30s, early 40s, if you got it in a pack of baseball cards,
Yeah,
you don't want double bubble.
Didn't you eat a Bazooka Joe piece from like the 80s?
Yeah,
or
1987. Yeah,
Recently, I was with you.
it was disgusting. Don't ever open a pack of cards and eat the bubble gum inside. That's immediate throw up right there.
All right, I'll give you my number one.
Yep, hit me.
So my number one is, it's the chocolate of Dum Dums. My number one is Tootsie Rolls. Okay. Tootsie Roll produces 60 million Tootsie Rolls a day. I bet like 20 million of those are given out in parades per day. All right, because that's all you get. They cover the ground. They're on the streets for years to come from after your parade because no one wants to eat Tootsie Rolls. In fact, Tootsie Rolls were added to soldiers' field rations during World War II because they're that bad, right? They're out there with whatever they can get that stays in some sort of food state for a really long period of time. Tootsie Rolls was one of them, for God's sakes. I don't want to eat them. Now, granted, if you're going to give like the giant Tootsie Roll, it's a little different, but you're going to give me, 40, and they say, hey, there's a kid over there. Boom, they like pepper you with 40 Tootsie Rolls. What am I going to do with that?
So out of your worst three, which one is your daughter's favorite? Is Dum Dum Suckers?
Dum Dums is...
Does she like Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, she's kind of like everyone else. She's like, yeah, one, maybe, but then like, what do I do with these other 60?
Do you personally like Tootsie Rolls?
Not really.
No.
I'll eat one if I'm like famished.
That's a new poll we should put on the Dad's Rank Things Facebook page. Is if you like Tootsie Rolls
for some reason.
Or Tootsie Pops.
I like Tootsie Pops.
You like Tootsie Pops.
If you're
not
gonna
Tootsie
throw
Rolls.
those on a parade, I'm not gonna judge because it's something different.
My number one, I'm sorry, Mayor, is anything political.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not a gullible nitwit who's not going to change my political preference based on you giving me a pin or a sticker, but I don't think it does anything for an election campaign.
Name branding, gets the name out there.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you here. There are people, and I might be guilty of this. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to tell you how I vote. That you get to two candidates and you're like, oh God, I don't know either one of these candidates. Whose poster have I seen more? Well, this person. They put a lot of work in.
So not based on the parade visit, but based on the number of signs through town.
I would typically lean more towards signs in town as more important to me in voting than sticker handouts. Now, Mayor, if you're listening or watching this, his was actually, I think, just about downtown Quincy.
Okay, so he wasn't
even campaigning.
More thematic,
promoting his own town.
Right.
Are you okay with that?
That's decent. As long as it's not visit downtown Quincy. Hey, I'm here.
That's true.
Visit.
I'm already here.
Visit.
I'm already here. So thanks for the sticker.
Now, for all those attending parades and like those political guys, I will say something that could sway is shaking hands and kissing babies. Like if you meet the person who you might be voting for, I think that has.
But don't give them anything.
Don't give them. Besides a smile.
How am I supposed to remember?
A friendly smile and conversation.
What if I have three? Let's just be honest about American politics. I have three bald dudes come by and kiss my baby and shake my hand. I forget their names. But if you're the guy that gives me the Jones sticker, then I'm like, he was the good middle guy. Yeah, I like that guy.
Okay, you need a remembrance thing.
You're in PR. You should be telling these guys, go get more stickers and give them out at parades.
I say give them a dum-dum.